There is nothing like a good old Ruby Murray on the weekend to keep us and the crew happy, but it wouldn't be any crack if we didn't add a little twist, would it now?
Exactly. Tara Walker from East Coast Cookery School is here to show us how to make your spooktacular Thai-style pumpkin curry.
Good morning,
Good
Tara.
morning, guys. So, look, this curry, we've been making it in our Taste of Asia class for years. You can do it as a chicken curry, you can do it as a prawn curry. I just thought since we're close to Halloween and people be carving pumpkins, it's nice to just use the flesh as well, you know.
I've never eaten pumpkin in my life.
Have you not?
I've never, no. Have you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, and butternut squash. Could you use that as well?
Absolutely, yeah. At other times of the year
Is
when,
it close
you know,
to that, Tara, in terms
yeah,
of
very
taste?
similar,
All
very
right,
similar,
okay.
and particularly when we're going to flavour it so much here. So first up, I'm going to make the curry paste, and of course you could use a shop pot for this, but I think, you know, there's lots of hidden, I know I'm saying it all the time, but there are hidden ingredients in a shop pot curry paste, so it's lovely to make your own. So first up, I'm just toasting some coriander seeds and cumin seeds on a dry pan, and I'm just going to get the heat going on that. There we go.
We need 50p
and
For the meter.
Yeah.
Wind it up.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, you're going to blitz this up for me, Simon.
Yes.
So the things that are going in, we've got some chilies. So the chili is what
Seeds
makes it
and
the
all, Tara.
curry, the colour. Yeah, I know, I'm going seeds and all, but we're only going to use a teaspoon or two of the paste.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So that's that, and then I have my dry chili flakes.
So you could make this up and then keep it like you
Yeah,
use
I
it
freeze
for...
it in little batches, like little
very
batches of
good.
about a tablespoon at a time.
Okay, which makes
And-
sense if you're going to go to the trouble of making it. You might as well have a batch in the
Absolutely.
freezer.
Yeah, like when I have people to the class for the Taste of Asia, I say to them, like, it's not a job you're going to do when you come home from work and you're busy or whatever. It's a job
Exactly.
for maybe a rainy Saturday afternoon
Yeah,
like
yeah,
today or
yeah.
something.
So
And
that
then
was
you can
fish sauce, was it?
Yeah, that was naan pla soy sauce. I have a bit of groundnut oil here.
What was the first, man? That was
Soy
was it?
sauce,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
and naan pla or Thai fish sauce.
What? Oh, it's okay. I was going to ask what naan pla is.
Yeah, so I buy all these in big batches from the Asian supermarkets because they're cheaper that way and they're just handier. You know, you have them then.
I'll tell
if
you how
like
rock
these
and roll
things.
my life is, Tara. I watched a programme last night which explained how they make fish sauce.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, they
That is
basically
rock
get
and roll.
anchovies and they press them. It's like making wine.
Really?
They press it, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they're kind of
Rock and roll.
fermented, you know. And I have a bit of lemongrass here as well going in.
Lovely.
And lemongrass, you were just saying there, it's so nice. Smells so gorgeous, lovely
Such
and
a
fresh.
lovely smell, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should smell
And
that
here
as
I
well.
have kaffir lime leaves. I don't know if you can see those. They're dried leaves from a kaffir lime tree, but it's more when they're rehydrated that they're really nice.
Yes.
And it's a bit like we use bay leaves in this part of the world, you
I'm
know.
just going to get that cooker working for you.
Could
Thank
you,
you. Well,
could
I
you
actually-
replace
I have
those
my
with bay
seeds here.
leaves if you can't find
No,
them?
just leave it out. And actually,
Okay.
that's something I was going to say. Look, there's loads of ingredients in this. And if you can't get every single spice that I have here, still make it because it's still going to be really tasty.
Yes.
The whole
okay.
thing is the balance between the sweet, the sour, the salty and the spicy in Asian food.
And is this the kind of dish that you cook at your Asian nights in the cookery
Absolutely.
school?
And we use this curry paste for lots of things. I think I've used it on the show before for fish cakes,
Very good,
carb-free fish
yeah.
cakes. I've used it for butternut squash and sweet potato soup.
Will I do the biz
Lots of
here?
things. Yeah, you can go blitzing there.
Blitz
Thanks,
it.
Simon. And guys, in the meantime, all I've done here is some pumpkin. No, don't worry, it's not. So I have some pumpkin here that I've just sweated off, chopped in some oil. Exactly. And just in oil, that's all I've done.
Okay.
And how are we doing there, Simon?
how long
I'm
is
gonna-
that on, Tara?
Lovely. I'm just going to give you an onion here as well and a bit
Okay.
of garlic. And I have ginger in there as well. I just wanted you to get the... Don't put everything in at the one go because
right.
it's going to be too hard to blitz it up, do you know what I mean?
Okay,
so just
so
do a
start
little
it
bit
off with the-
and
okay.
scrape down the sides in between. So, that's fine. Thank you very
Great
much.
gizmo, that. I love that. Can I
That
keep
is great, isn't it? The onion isn't
Perfect.
broken down
Well,
yet.
yeah, sure. Don't worry. We've lots of
You
other
only
good
use a
stuff in here.
tablespoon
It's good.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We've a little bit of onion in there. So the thing is to cook out your spices a little bit. So this is the curry paste that you would have if you buy from the shop. You just pop it in now. It's very spicy. You can feel that in the
Oh,
air.
yeah, you can... Yeah. Oh,
Certainly
yeah.
can. It would take your breath away, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. Bit of coconut milk. So my pumpkin, as I said, excuse me.
Hey! It's all going on now.
Smoke and mirrors for Halloween. It's a Halloween
I'm
smoking.
safe over here.
Okay. So
And
this
the
stage
coconut
now,
milk has gone in.
the coconut milk's gone in. The spices are cooked out, well and truly cooked out. You do need to cook them out. Don't just put the spice in now, say,
Yeah.
because it's very raw, kind of. So you
Yes.
need to have them to kind of just to soften them a bit. And I have a few chickpeas going in here.
Nice.
Lovely. Just a tin of chickpeas.
And as
then
you say, you can tailor this recipe to suit whatever you want. You can put chicken or prawns, whatever
absolutely,
you want.
yeah. If you were doing prawns, you could just add them in for the last few minutes of the cooking time.
Yes.
So get the sauce nice and mature, get the flavour going, and then just add the prawns in.
Do you know what I love putting in curries, particularly in kormas, is baby potatoes.
Oh yeah, lovely,
Just
lovely.
fills it out and
And
makes
it's
it
good
real.
bulking kind of
Yes,
yeah,
gorgeous. And it
ingredients.
thickens the sauce slightly too.
Absolutely, yeah. And actually, do you remember I did a spinach and potato curry
Yes,
last year on
yes.
the show in Indian style?
It's
and that
really
was
good,
lovely.
actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So more. This
So
is
just
courgette?
whatever veg, yeah. So I've got mini corns, I've got
Love
courgette
courgettes.
going in here. And put them in the order that, like, we're under time pressure here, but, you know, give this a little bit longer, let the mini corns cook out.
Set them on
Just
to
put
the
your
thing.
mange tout, or, sorry, sugar snaps, whatever you have, in at the last minute. And something that's not authentic but really, really tasty in here is a few cherry tomatoes as well.
Oh,
because they
very
kind of
good.
burst.
Yeah,
if you cook
gorgeous.
them a
And
little
add
bit.
to the colour as well.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to taste the sauce.
Tara, do you grow veg up in the house for the school?
A little bit, very limited, I have to say.
Is that
I'm not
just a
great
time
at it.
thing, is it?
It is, and also it's just, you know, I'm not that green-fingered, basically,
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I would grow a lot of herbs. I'm okay with the herbs, and I have
Yeah,
those
yeah.
outside the back door, and people can come and when they're at the class, they can go
Very
out and
good,
pick
yeah.
edible flowers, things
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
There's something lovely, isn't there, about going out to your garden to pick some
picking
herbs for
herbs,
your cooking?
yeah.
absolutely. So, guys, I just had a little taste there, and I want to just balance the flavours out. As I was saying, it's the sweet, sour, salty, spicy thing going on. So, a little bit more naan pla. So, instead of using salt, we're using naan pla.
I was just going to say,
Get
there's no
that.
salt or pepper in there. You're just using all the other flavours
Absolutely.
to
So
season
the
it.
chili's kind of giving the bit of heat, and then
Very
the
good.
salt is coming from the naan pla. A little bit of lime juice now, just to freshen it up a bit.
And you want it bubbling hot like this,
Yeah.
Tara?
Well, actually, probably not as bubbling as that if you're at home and you've a bit more time.
Sure.
And that was why I started the pumpkin first. So it was just the pumpkin sweated off and softened down in a little bit of oil, and then I added the rest of the ingredients. And I'll have one more taste now and just see if I'm happy with that.
Would Asian cuisine be where your heart is, Sarah? You're a fan of Asian?
Well, I love it from the point of view, yeah. It's amazing the difference there between when you've added a bit of naan pla and a bit of lime.
Lifts it.
Just seasons it. Yeah, what I love about Asian food is it tends to be quite healthy. Now, I know coconut milk has quite a lot of
Yeah, but
calories
you can
in
get
it.
light coconut
get the
milk, that's
lighter
what
one,
we use.
exactly.
Absolutely, yeah. And also the other dishes, you know, it's all herbs and spices and lime or lime zest, things like that give the flavour. So it's
Yeah, yeah.
really, really nice from the point of view that you're not having excessive amounts of butter, sugar, flour, cream if you're having
And
Asian
they're,
food.
they're complex in terms of flavour, but they're not complex to cook.
Absolutely, yeah.
Once you get that paste
Yeah.
right, you've
Like,
Very
done.
nutritious
Exactly.
dish as well,
Yeah.
isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, yeah.
And you see how much paste we've left. We've loads of paste left, so I could pop that into the freezer in little containers, and then I just, another evening when I come home from work or something, just throw the paste in with whatever other veggies you have, the coconut milk, and you're
And
done
that's your
in
curry
no
done.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
So let
It's a
me
handy
just
dinner, isn't it?
serve this
Are
up.
you using basmati rice, Tara?
Yeah, I just did a little bit of steamed basmati rice just to serve it up. So to steam that, the best thing to do is fill the liquid to an inch above the surface of the rice, bring it up to a really bubbling boil,
Yeah.
let the liquid burn off basically, and then pop a lid on and steam it for at
Very
least
good.
10 minutes, but up to half an hour is
On
fine.
a scale of 1 to holy moly, that's hot. Where would you say that is?
I'd
now?
say it's fairly hot, Simon, to warn you. I know you're not a big spice
Anna
fan.
Banana, you're going in for the taste here, Anna.
So let's
But
pop
you
that.
could dial up or down the heat depending on
Oh yeah,
family
absolutely.
dish,
yeah.
all that stuff.
And that's the, like, you know, you hear Thai green curry or Thai red curry or whatever. It's just the colour of the
chilli.
chilies, and then I just go with whatever chilies I have, basically, even if it's a mix of both.
Now, Anna Banana's a favourite. You are a fan of spice and heat.
Yes, it's hot in temperature first, so I should warn you
Yeah.
of that. No, it doesn't feel too spicy, Tara.
Good.
Good,
Nice.
good.
Gorgeous, very
Yeah,
tasty.
lovely,
And lovely
brilliant.
balance of flavours.
A
Really
cracking
nice.
dish, as always. Tara, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Tara's recipe is in her book, Good Food, No Stress, or on our website at virginmediatelevision.com/Weekend AM.
Thank you, Tara. After the break, we're back over to Laura and some of the wonderful people at the Great Pink Run.
I'm
See you now.
going in.